Hi, Jenni here, and a couple of years ago I made a video sharing all of the new artists that I've been listening to, and I wanted to do another one of those videos. So these are artists that I started listening to about in the past six to 8 months ago, and some of them I was familiar with beforehand, but I wasn't really listening to their music, and some of them were completely new to me. The first one I want to talk about is Ray. I have known of Ray for a while since she used to write songs for Little Mix, and she has written for Beyonce as well. And the first time I actively listened to Ray's music was when she released her single Call on Me. And the reason why I listened to it was because I think Leanne from Little Mix had tweeted in support of Ray, and Ray had posted that if this single, Call on Me, does well, Polydor will allow her release her album. After struggling with her label for years, she went independent. I liked Call on Me. I think it was a very dancey record, so, I liked it, but it wasn't anything out of the ordinary for me. So then Ray went independent, and I did listen to her album 21st Century Blues when it was first released, but I just didn't connect to it for some reason. Obviously she is a very talented singer, but something in her own music just didn't click for me back then. But I appreciated her as a songwriter and as someone who was really fighting for artists' rights, and I really admired her journey to becoming independent and thriving. She obviously went on to win multiple Brits for this album. So last autumn I listened to her song Where's My Husband, and I absolutely loved it. Production amazing, her vocals amazing, everything just so beautiful, and I was instantly obsessed with the song. So I thought, well, she's clearly very talented, so let me give her album a second chance. I started by watching some live performances from her. Oscar-winning Tears at the Grammys. Yeah, that was it. That was like, okay, there is something really special with Ray, and I need to dive in. So I listened to her album once again, and this time it just hit me. I feel like sometimes music finds us when we need it the most. When I listened to Ray's album earlier, when it was released, it just wasn't my time to connect with Ray, I suppose. And then this last autumn, I completely fell in love with her music. She's so talented vocally, lyrically. She is an amazing producer. Her music is very authentic and honest. And I am just so completely impressed by her. She, I think, deserved to win Best New Artist at the Grammys. But it is what it is. I'm completely fallen in love with her own music, and I'm so excited for her second album. The next one I want to talk about is Durand Bernard. He won the Best Progressive R&B Album at this year's Grammys, and I was just so connected to his reaction to the win and being so happy that I wanted to check out his album Bloom that won the Grammy. And wow, I hate that I didn't know about this artist before. His vocals are so incredible. The way he combines modern but also classic R&B soul sounds is incredible. He is so talented. Bloom is a beautiful album, and I love that all of the songs are so long, especially at a time when songs are barely hitting the 2-minute mark. And I have listened to Bloom now a couple of times, and I do want to delve more into his music before Bloom. And yeah, I'm sad that I didn't know about this artist before, but I do now. I can't wait to listen to more music from him. Next up is Olivia Dean. I talked about my Grammys video that I had listened to her newest album a couple of times and that I really liked her music. Well, since then I've listened to her music a lot more, and I listened to her first album, Messy, as well. And I love her voice. I love her voice so much. It soothes me. It's so calming. I prefer her first album to second album, but both are really, really lovely. And she just seems like a genuine, nice person. I really love Olivia Dean's music now too, which I didn't expect to happen last autumn when I first listened to The Art of Loving, because I did like it, but I wasn't like mesmerized by it. But now I absolutely love Olivia Dean's music. I think it's the type of music that we really need right now. Very original, very whimsical lyrics, but also really full of heart as well. And yeah, in a world that is very, very loud and very unstable, Olivia Dean's music is very much needed. And the last artist I want to talk about is Dove Cameron. I've known of Dove for a while now, but she was on Disney Channel after I had stopped watching it, so I wasn't familiar with her acting or music at all. I was still on TikTok when her song Boyfriend went viral, and I liked it fine, but I didn't listen to it beyond the snippets that were on TikTok. Something just clicked this early 2026, and I listened to her song Romeo. And at first, I didn't like the high pitch that she was singing in, but then she moved to a lower register and I was stunned. When I say I was stunned, I didn't know. I didn't know that her voice can do that. I was completely amazed and completely fell in love with her music at that point. I really love Romeo now. At first, I didn't like the high pitch verses, but now I love the juxtaposition of the high voice versus the deep vocals. I then listened to Too Much, which I could relate to very much. Maybe it's because I'm also a Capricorn like her. I also listened to her EP Alchemical Volume 1, and yeah, she has incredible vocals and she makes the type of pop music that I really, really love. She said in a recent interview that she has gotten the green light to release her album this year. She was supposed to release her debut album first as 2 EPs, Alchemical Vol 1 and Vol 2, but she scrapped Volume 2, I think, and now is releasing a completely separate project from that era. I just hope that she actually gets to release her album. Alright, let me know in the comments below if you've made any recent musical discoveries. Any recommendations are welcome to this way. I love pop, I love R&B, I listen to some rock as well. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye!